there's a reason that his story is the one that intrigues so many people to continue to go back to it.
And it's because nobody knows who he is.
It's the mystery.
You know, I mean,
it's the mystery.
Exactly. All the other serial killers in history have been found out who they were. You know, he's the one that got away.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but then again, or did he? You know, I mean, if you look at it, you look at my story, I don't want to reveal everything.
Don't reveal the ending. No.
That's the one thing that's not being revealed is the ending.
The band be the actors, or will you hire actors?
I actually have an entire group of people who are working with me on this. A good friend of mine goes by the name of Greaves Lee Ravenhurst. So he actually does the makeup for the Slaughterhouse Haunted House here.
Okay. In Tucson.
Yeah.
So he will be doing the productions and providing the actors for the the video.
He'll be providing the actors, the props, set building if we need it.
Okay.
I'll probably still be doing most of the production because I'm a hands-on kind of guy. When it comes to making the music, making the videos, I just need to do it.
Okay.
Because if I let somebody else do it, it's never going to be right for me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that.
I'll admit it. I'm kind of picky like that. You know, people. I don't trust anyone.
Yeah. No. Well, it's your baby. You need to know that it's
right.
handled exactly. Otherwise, it becomes someone else's baby.
Exactly. Everything is either done here or on location at another performer's house.
Okay. Another house studio.
The drums for Jack were recorded at the drummer's house, and then everything else is recorded here.
Okay.
On the last album, drums were recorded by Zoltan Churis in Sweden, guitars by Colin Tension, Sweden, keyboards by Marco Chiappini in Italy, and then voice, rhythm guitar, extra keyboards, and bass were done here.
By you?
Yeah. Well, and the bass player, Troy.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
The first album, everything was done here because that's all me.
The first album, all of the instruments and the vocals are you on the first Minstrel Ghost album?
Yeah, Dream Things True.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it didn't change that much other than, it was a little heavier back there. I mean, it was more progressive metal prog than...
You were more metal back then.
Yeah, it was progressive, yeah. Than when I came here. I mean, I was even still metal here until I did Dream Things True. I was younger. I grew up listening to either British New Wave or, American hair bands. And I kind of liked to mix the two of them. So that's what I did a lot when I was younger. I would just take the keyboard parts from the new wave stuff and the killer guitar stuff and excellent vocals from the hairband stuff and throw that together.
Yeah.
Which is what I ended up back at, because that's what Dream Things True is, really.
Yeah.
It's just a mix of metal and new wave.
Is there any future plans of maybe hooking up with other musicians?
Oh, I do it all the time. Absolutely. As long as I'm busy working, I'm happy. Corvus Stone just released their second album, and I'm on that. That also features Colin Tench, who was on the road to Avalon.
Mm-hmm.
I was also on Corvus Stone's first album. Corvus Stone's other members are two in Finland, another couple guys here in the U.S., actually three in Finland, and then another guy in the UK. That's just a big conglomerate now a whole slew of people. It's just getting bigger and bigger as time goes on with Corvus Stone. The next album's probably going to have, half the world on it. I'm doing a project that is also now featuring Colin Tench on guitar as well, with Steve Gresswell in the UK, and that's called Coalition. I'm also doing a project with Petri Lindstrom, who's also the bassist of Corvus Stone and the band Progland. It's not going to be a progressive album at all. It's actually straight rock and roll, more Black Sabbath.
Okay.
Just to be different. Actually, a little later on today, I have to turn the microphone on and do some voice work and hopefully get chosen for it for the next Telergy album, which is here in the U.S., but it's featuring people from all over the world and really big-named people.
Nice.
Which is why I want to get on it.
I can imagine. Yeah, nice. Okay.
There's a lot of work going on, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got solo stuff that I'm writing all the time, so...
But right now, your main focus is Jack a Different Tale.
Yes, Jack a Different Tale needs to be done. I mainly work for musicians and radio stations and festivals. The one band that I have is Scarlet Hollow. I do 3 radio stations, Friday Night Progressive, ProgRock.com, and House of Prog.
Okay.
And I've also started, I just picked up Rozfest, which I've been trying to get for almost 3 years now. So the new Rozfest website is mine.
Okay.
That's the Rites of Spring Festival, for those of you who don't know. The largest progressive rock festival in the U.S.
Okay.
ROSFEST.com.
ROSFEST.com. Okay. Last question. With being a band that has people inputting from different countries, it makes touring a little bit difficult. But do you have a core band that's just in Arizona?
Well, the Minstrel's Ghost is now going to be a 100% local band. Once this album is complete, I've got the bassist here, the drummer here. On Jack, it's me, bassist Troy, who is here, who was also on the road to Avalon. The new drummer here is Mike Troop. We had a guitarist that was working with us for a while, but he bowed out because he was in 6 other projects and they were just doing too much. So I had to pull in Jotsi Tuominen, who's from Finland but lives in Texas. Okay. Really, really great guitarist to do the lead work on this album. But we have now found a local guitarist who's going to jump on board, named Steve Centauri, and we're going to be a live touring band this summer. Okay,
so it's starting to be tour. Good.
Yeah, it needs to be, and there's just too much. There's too much involved with this band for it to not be live. There's so much that needs to happen. Obviously, I want to make a movie for this album. I want to be able to do that type of stuff on stage. I want to bring a show. I don't want to just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want it to be about the music. I want it to be about the art. And, having acting going on at the same time is art. So
it was nice chatting with you.
Cool.
And I wish you lots of success with Jack.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay. I wish you lots of success with everything you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.